Well, first of all, my name is Gus Kazolias. I gotta give credit to the budget. She did a terrific job, you know. You gotta give credit where credit's due. Well, anyway, let's get back to the seriousness of this budget. First of all, you know refugees are coming into the city of Poughkeepsie. It's an unfunded mandate being thrown out in the city and not only out of school districts as well. I like to know. Here we go, another unfunded mandate. In the meantime, we just hope we don't have to give them carpets, if you know what I'm saying. Well, yeah, I tell it the way it is, don't think I don't. You know, the Greeks and the Turks were going at it for 450 years, so let's not talk about that one, okay? I want to talk about this 911 at the county. When the county's down, the city picks up the 911 and vice versa. I think these two things should be merged. The former Mayor Tyzik wanted to put it in the submit it in the meantime, but for whatever reason, it didn't go through. That's a consolidation that should take place to alleviate the problem with the city of Poughkeepsie, because like the previous person says, you know, the county budget is going, the tax rate has gone down the last 3 years, but Poughkeepsie's gone up. And I blame it solely on the responsibility of the sales tax of being cut 2.3 billion. What else I gotta say here, because, you know, there isn't too much to say about this budget, but I still say that the city of Poughkeepsie's hurt. Oh, by the way, something else, you know, I noticed one thing, the minute the former chairman of the county legislature here, that brings me to another point. When he came to Poughkeepsie, the first thing he wanted to do was sell a water plant. I go back to Sean Tagg and Schuer way back 50 years ago when he wanted to steal a water plant. It seems like slowly it's coming in. Mitchell sold his transmission lines to IBM, and Colette Lafuente sold to the town of Poughkeepsie for, you know, the sales price. In the meantime, now all of a sudden the county wants to take over completely by Rollison to the county. Though the county says it doesn't, as though Mark, I call him Mark, I still call him Neil Marcus, but the point is, he says no, but it's still there. I can still see it because, you know, the city won't sell its water plant. And more important, in your county budget here, he's proposing, I want to say something to you so you know. A lot of people, you don't attend common council meetings because you can see the people that just attending here today are more or less for the budget. But I'm going to say something about the budget, about the buses. The buses, first of all, we know what's happening, first of all, in Philadelphia. The bus strikers, the Teamsters, whoever's driving the buses are on strike, and the hundreds of thousands of people are left out in the lark for, you know, mass transit because, you know, the cities are flocked where the people get. In the city of Poughkeepsie, when you hear 50 senior citizens get up before at the common council meeting and beg, actually begging, not to give up the bus services, because first of all, the city bus services compared to the county bus services that we're aware of, the county is Teamster, and the city of Poughkeepsie has municipal employees which can't strike. I forget that ruling, you can't strike and all like that. But more important about the city buses compared to the county buses, the city buses stop in front of, like, Stop and Shop. They don't drop them out in 44 and let them walk in a half a mile, whatever it is, and all like that. They drop them off in front of the places. So in other words, you can rest assured that the city council has vowed not to give up their buses. And plus the fact, several years ago, there was a 700, what do you want me to cook? 3 minutes? Don't worry, I can get on the radio tomorrow and finish it if you want me to. But just let me finish. But the city a couple years ago got $700,000 in federal state subsidies for, you know, for senior citizens, of maintenance state, and everything else. So in other words, it seems like the county wants to take over our buses, shorten our services, and take the grants. No, don't worry about me being over 3 minutes. Don't worry. Hey, look, I'm not dead yet. I might be 85 years old, but I might be limping up here. But this budget here, let's give us back. And I tell Rollison too, tell him come back here, renegotiate that sales tax, because we're looking at a 17% increase in taxes in the city of Poughkeepsie. And what you're going to see in the city of Poughkeepsie, you ain't going to see white flight, you're going to see black flight too, you're going to see all kind of flight. There'll be so many houses up for sale, you won't be able to shape. Well, anyway, look, give us back our sales tax, so this way we can live in harmony till, you know, for a while and all like that. But in the meantime, hey, look, this budget here has a lot to do with, but this, it all deals down to money. Just hope I touch all the bases. If I don't, then I'll get on Tom Cypress's tomorrow and finish it off.